A few months ago, you were awarded a $1.1 million grant to work on technology that targets, images, and treats cancer. Can you please share with our listeners a little bit about your pioneer cancer research?
Oh, thank you for that question. It's always important in the middle of the attention that has come from this award to keep in mind that this is a huge responsibility, and I'm very humbled and honored for the privilege to have such sponsorship for my research and to have a group of my peers deem me worthy of such an opportunity and such a grant to develop the research. And the platform technologies that I'm developing are using what are called nanoparticles and lasers to specifically target primary and solid tumors. This combination of nanoparticles and lasers causes a specific heating up, so to speak, that happens only when the lasers and the nanoparticles work together. And one of the analogies, I'll give you a couple of images, if you don't mind me explaining what a nanoparticle is and a little bit more about the interaction of the lasers and the nanoparticles. Is that okay?
Absolutely. Go right ahead, please.
Okay. So the best example that I like to use for describing nanotechnology is to have you imagine the back of a penny with Abraham Lincoln inside the Lincoln Memorial, and to imagine his eyelash, and then imagine something a million times smaller than Abraham Lincoln's eyelash in the back of a penny. That puts you in the realm of nanoscale. And nanoparticles can be made of anything from any kind of metal, any kind of natural element. Anything on that scale is considered a nanoparticle. And the kind of nanoparticles that I'm using are activated by a laser in the way that the same way that a dog's whistle can only be heard by a dog. And that specific pairing of the wavelength is the same kind of specific pairing of the wavelength that happens with this nanoparticle and the laser. So instead of hearing, so to speak, I guess let's spin it that way. It's like the nanoparticle hears the laser in a way that causes the nanoparticle to heat up. So if the laser is at a different wavelength or is not compatible, so to speak, with the nanoparticle won't react. And the reaction, I'm calling it a reaction, the reaction that's happening when the laser interacts with the nanoparticle, it's causing the nanoparticle to heat up. And wherever the nanoparticles and the lasers are together, they will cause enough heat to kill a cell. And what I've developed is a way to target and deliver those nanoparticles just to the tumor, and to be able to optimize the delivery of these nanoparticles to the tumor. And the best results that I've gotten so far in the lab in mice has been to demonstrate approximately 100% tumor regression after a single 10-minute treatment over the course of 10 to 15 days. That's in one of the platform technologies. The other one, after 2 to 3 days, I'm seeing a 40% regression in the tumor size, and that platform incorporates